What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. If you're stopping by the channel for the first time, please consider subscribing to my channel. And while you're at it, smash that like button for me. I really would appreciate it. Also, hit that post notification bell for me so that you're notified every time I upload a new video. Be careful down in the comment section of the videos. A lot of spam, a lot of scammers. I will never ask you to contact me by WhatsApp or Telegram. I also do not invest money for my subscribers. I do not offer an investment trading program. So please be careful. Don't get yourself scammed. If you want up to 12 free stocks, Webull is going to give you up to 12 free stocks. When you open a new Webull brokerage account, put at least 1 penny in that account. They're going to give you up to 12 free stocks. There's a link down in the description box of this video. Go click on that Webull link. Open up your new brokerage account today. Go get that free stock. Go get that free money. Guys, I hate to break the bad news to you. We're in a recession. Now, I know the Federal Reserve has not officially said we're in a recession. But let's go back to 2008, the last major recession we had. We actually were in the recession in 2007, but we didn't officially call it a recession until like the tail end of 2008. And really by that time, the recovery had already started. So fast forward to today's recession, probably the same thing will happen. By the time the Federal Reserve officially says we're in a recession, the actual recovery would have already started. So what should the game plan be to make money in this current recession that we're in? Well, I think you got 3 asset classes where you can make some money. First one is going to be in stocks, right? Stock market right now is heavily discounted. The S&P 500 for 2022 is down by over 20%. The Dow is down by over 14%. And then the NASDAQ, which is the biggest loser of all, is down by over 30%. So what does that mean for someone trying to build wealth if they want to use the stock market? Well, it means you can go buy things, guys, that are more than 25% discounted when you do the average of the 3 major indexes, right? I like one of the sayings that Warren Buffett has. When prices on hamburgers go up, people are not happy. When prices of hamburgers go down, people are joyful. But when prices of stocks go down, people think it's bad news. No, guys, that's good news if we're trying to build wealth and we want to use the stock market to help us do it. We want to buy them when they're on sale, right? We want to pick these great companies, these great blue chip companies and ETFs when they're on sale. Why wouldn't I want to buy Apple when it's 25% on sale? When I know history tells me it will recover. It'll recover as soon as we get into the next bull market. Guess what? Bull markets follow bear markets. Look at the history of the stock market, guys. There's never been a time where the stock market has fallen by 25%. It wasn't followed by a bull market that increased by 50%. That's just the way the market works, right? So if you want to build wealth using stocks, this is the perfect opportunity. You should be buying them through dollar cost averaging, right? You should be buying as much as you can afford to buy. Now let's move on to the other asset classes. The second one is going to be real estate. Now I've done a couple of videos recently about real estate or home prices starting to drop, right? Home prices are starting to drop around the country, guys. I'm going to concentrate here on Florida because that's where I live. At least in the area where I live at, we have seen at least a 3 to 5% drop in home prices over the last several months. Why is that? Well, interest rates. To keep it simple, anytime the interest rates associated with you buying a home and getting a loan increase, typically that drives prices down. Why? Because when interest rates increase and mortgage financing gets to be too expensive, people can't afford to buy homes. So it decreases the demand. And anytime the demand decreases and homes have to stay on the market longer, guess what? Sellers are forced to do what? Reduce their prices to sell that home. So I believe real estate, single family homes, duplexes, triplexes, quadruplexes are going to be on sale here very shortly in the next 6 months. So I think that's a good opportunity for you also to pick up some good deals if you are in a position to do that. Let's move on to number 3, which is businesses. I believe the best time to start a business is in a recession. Normally, people don't want to start businesses in recessions. So I like to start one in a recession because I got less competition. Normally in good times where everything is booming, that's the worst time to start a business. Why? Because you got more competition because everybody else wants to start a business. So think about what you would like to start a business doing and then get started, right? Because this is the best time to do it. As I mentioned, less competition. What should you also be doing right now in order to prepare yourself for this recession? Well, I think the number one thing you want to do is think about your income. Protect your income, right? You got to protect your income because in my opinion, that's an asset. That's one of your assets, protecting your income. So making sure your skill sets are good, making sure you're adding value if you're at an employer, making sure you're streamlining and taking care of your employees if you are a business owner, right? You got to protect that income, guys. That's the most important thing in a recession because without that income, you can't do what? Can't buy any of these assets that I just got through talking about. The next thing you got to think about is cash. See, you got to always keep some cash on the sideline, especially in a recession, guys. Number one, it gives you the opportunity to pick up on more deals that present themselves during the recession. But it also serves as a safety blanket for you, right? It serves as protection for you as well when you got some cash reserves on the sideline. And believe it or not, guys, cash right now is probably a really good investment. It's probably outpacing the stock market. Matter of fact, it is outpacing the stock market right now. Because think about it. If you're getting a 1% return in your money market at your local bank, that's probably better than you're doing currently in your investments in the stock market. Now, long term, obviously, the stock market will outperform your money market account, right? Rate, long term. But in the short term, a savings account or a money market, a high yield money market is probably outperforming the S&P 500 right now. So I don't think that's a bad idea having cash. You guys know I've already told you guys this in many videos. I keep at least 25% of my net worth in cash. And I do that because of opportunities, and I do it because it helps me sleep better at night. This recession that we're currently in, I just don't want you guys to miss the opportunity to build wealth. I don't want you to miss the opportunity to grow your net worth. Don't sit around thinking, well, the Federal Reserve hadn't officially said it's a recession, so it's not one until they say it. No, guys, we're in one. It's already here. Look, like I said, look at these asset classes I just mentioned. Stock market, real estate, businesses. Think about them. They're all down right now, right? They're all down. What that tells me is we're in a recession. Think about where we're at with inflation. Inflation is 8.2%. It should be at 2%. We're a long ways off, right? So we're definitely right now in a recession. Obviously, at some point, the Federal Reserve, I believe, will call it that. But typically, when they call it a recession, guys, the recession is probably at its tail end, and we're already starting the recovery. So don't be sitting on the sideline trying to, time the market either. Oh, once they call it a recession, I'm going to jump in. So I heard somebody say, we still got another 20% drop in the stock market. Guys, don't get caught up in that trap. Don't get caught up in that trap. Right now, you already got the S&P, which is a broader indication of the entire stock market. You got the S&P already 20% on sale, more than 20%. You got the NASDAQ, more than 30% on sale. So what are we waiting on? If we're thinking about building wealth, we should be taking advantage of that right now. Don't get me wrong. You can continue to buy down. If the stock market drops another 10%, buy it down. But the key, though, is I want to buy low and then hold those investments to some point in the future when they're trading at a higher value. I want to buy them at a lower value, which is right now, and I want to hold them long enough till they get to a higher value. And then at that point, I have the option if I want to sell them and take my profits, or if I want to hang on to them and continue watching them grow. Drop me some comments and let me know if you think we're currently in a recession. Love to hear your thoughts on that. If you want 12 free stocks from Webull, click on that link down in the description box. Webull is going to give you up to 12 free stocks when you open a new Webull brokerage account. Go get that free stock. Go get that free money. If you're stopping by the channel for the first time, please consider subscribing, share the video, smash the like button. Thoughts become things. If you can see it in your mind, you can hold it in your hands. You guys keep chasing your greatness. Never stop believing in yourself. And I'm going to catch you on the next video. Peace. Today's video is sponsored by my company, RF Financial Consulting. And in my company, I work with individuals just like you through financial mentoring and coaching sessions. And in those 1-hour sessions, we talk about strategies to help you get to your financial freedom, whether it be through real estate investing, stock market investing, creating additional streams of income, credit card arbitrage, or starting and growing a business. If that's something that you might be interested in, there's an email address in the description box of the video. Send me an email and let's discuss if I'm the right fit for you.